In tonight's Health Watch, we're talking about drug interactions, a growing problem that is potentially serious.
That's because people are taking more and more meds, supplements, and over-the-counter drugs. So how to protect yourself? Dr. Max Gomez here now with a new tool. Doctor.
That's right. This is actually a really big problem. Estimates are that more than 2 million patients are hospitalized every year after they inadvertently mix their prescription drugs. 100,000 of them die annually. And those numbers just get worse with age. Here's a pretty simple way to help prevent those problems. Modern medicine has made amazing advances. There are now medications to treat all sorts of ailments, some of which you may not even know you had. Add in the proliferation of dietary supplements, herbal remedies, and over-the-counter drugs, and you're looking at a potentially serious problem.
Patients will go to different physicians, different pharmacies, and that kind of lends itself to this situation where we're more prone to have a drug-drug or an adverse reaction to a medication.
Dan Johnson is a pharmacist with ScriptSave WellRx. He explained that drug interactions don't have to be toxic to be serious.
An interaction can raise the blood level of another medication or lower the concentration of that drug in your bloodstream, causing too much effect or not enough effect of the other medication.
I actually take 2 medications every day.
Those 2 medications Kyle Kahn takes every day do not interact with each other, but he worries if he needs to take something else for a headache or a cold, for example.
There's always the thought of, will this interact in a negative way with the drug that I'm taking already?
So Kyle is taking to using a free app on his smartphone called ScriptSave WellRx. He showed me how he keeps his regular meds in a virtual medicine cabinet. Then anything new he takes is automatically checked against everything else in the cabinet.
And what do you know?
Turns out both ibuprofen and aspirin he wanted to take for a headache are flagged as having a moderate interaction with his regular meds. There are other ways to check for drug interactions on the web, of course, but they can be time-consuming and awkward to use, especially if you're taking multiple medications.
It's just easier.
Now, the WellRx app also ranks and color codes the severity of a drug interaction from minor to moderate to severe, and also explains the issue. The ibuprofen interaction Kyle had, for example, was primarily concerning it if he took the painkiller regularly or often, not if it was just for an occasional headache. So these things are potential problems. And by the way, just because something is natural or it's an herbal thing, that can still cause a lot of problems. You've got to check it out.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Great technology.
Fantastic.
And it's easy. You carry it around with you.
Even I can do it.
Come on.
Thank you.